Welcome back to a brand new video. If you look closely enough to the water, it's white, very slight fog on it. But start today reviewing this black rifle coffee, Espresso 300. Love black rifle coffee and whatnot because it tastes great and also it's good coffee and it goes towards good cause. But yeah, it's like 37 degrees outside, and for some reason I don't really feel cold. I don't really know, like, if I felt cold, I'd put on a hoodie, but I don't really feel cold, honestly. I don't know, man, it's really weird. I come from Arizona and everything where it's like never this cold, and I just think it feels like good AC, honestly. Well, I'm gonna try out black rifle coffee, okay? Get a triple shot with 100% Colombian coffee, of course. You got to join the club. You got all the info there. You know, serving people, people of culture. Coffee, better known than 30 milligrams of freedom fuel. Natural caffeine, whatnot. Mission focused. MCT oil. I don't know what MCT oil is. It's like monk fruit. I'm not really sure. Good source of proteins, amino acids, 100%. Oh yeah. The crazy thing about this and everything, I probably like the rich mocha they're doing and everything, but has 100% of your daily value of vitamin C. I don't know where they get that from. Like, I'm looking here, maybe somewhere where the cocoa was? I'm not really sure. Contains milk because it's good coffee and everything, but it's really nice. Best served chill over ice. Well, it's like 37 degrees outside, so I don't know. Maybe some ice particles in the air, very slightly. I don't know. I don't really know. Shake it up, obviously. Make sure I warm up my hands. Really, the only thing that kind of feels cold and everything is like my fingertips. That's about it. Probably because I'm always feeling cold as well. Came out cooler. I know I'm not gonna get frostbite and everything because when you're about to get frostbite and everything, your hands start burning. I've been around frostbite conditions and whatnot. Your hands tend to start burning and feeling bad. So this is the top of it. And let's try it out. Give it a little shake here. Oh yeah, look. There's all this, it's great. Absolutely amazing. It's Blacktail Meadows Kids Pond. But I'm gonna try it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Pleasant. You can taste both the caramel and vanilla and like a little bit of coffee and everything, but it reminds me of the super coffee. If you ever had super coffee before, my mom used to be like drawn to do keto or something, and she wanted to be like healthy coffee or whatnot. So she got this brand called Super Coffee, where she used monk fruit as her sweetener, and this tastes like their caramel. Ooh, sun's hitting on me. Hello, sun. There's a good sun bit over there. It's sun. But like I was saying, it tastes like that, kinda, and everything. But the thing about the rich mocha and the Espresso 300 is that they don't really have the potent, good flavor as the espresso and cream ones. I personally am a big fan of the espresso and cream, the 200 milligrams one, the 11 ounces and everything, because this kind of tastes like an Americano. It's a nice way of saying watered down coffee, but it's still good. It's really easy to drink, honestly. Espresso and creams, for some people really like coffee and everything, don't really like that. No, it's really sweet. But I mean, this is still good, honestly. Take another sip. Yeah, I can taste caramel and vanilla. It doesn't really taste bad at all, honestly. But I really wish there was a more strong flavor. Same thing with rich mocha and everything. You can taste the flavor they're trying to say on the can, caramel, vanilla. But the thing is that it doesn't exactly taste strong of that much coffee. You know what I mean? The first ingredient is Colombian coffee, so it must be the most potent ingredient of all this. And besides that, it's water and coffee, but that's made the Colombian coffee, so maybe it was overpowered by the amount of milk they put into it. Ultra filtered milk. I love ultra filtered milk, so it's kind of like Fairlife and whatnot. So maybe they simply just put a little bit too much milk in it. It still tastes good. It's very, very easy to drink. You know what I mean? You don't have to be really in the mood for coffee to drink this and everything. And also another good thing and everything to not get frostbite is always to move around. and everything. That's why I'm kind of getting kind of cold here, because I'm not really moving around that much, honestly. Once you start moving around, though, like, start walking, use your hands, your blood starts flowing and everything, doing some push-ups and everything, it's good. But, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of rambling session here, okay? For at least, like, 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know, probably not. But, going about, coldness and whatnot. I watched this one video on YouTube, right, where it's of this guy and everything teaches, like, this old, like, miner trick or something, like, people who, like, are really cold, like, Pioneer, I think it was. And, basically what you do is, like, get over your coat and everything. You get over your coat, you get all cozy in your coat, and you zip it, have your head as, like, the main top, whatnot. And, you light a candle, right? You light a candle, and, it's, like, heats up, inside the coat, make you nice coat, and make you nice and warm. There's even a little bit of a breeze. Maybe I should have brought my hoodie, but I don't really know. It wasn't really a good time to go back there where my hoodie was. I might go back and get it and come out again, but I'll make do. Gotta feel the cold, you know what I mean? Once we go back to Arizona, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna feel this cold, ever. So, I'm enjoying it. Gotta enjoy it, honestly. But yeah, basically the candle, like, heat up the inside the coat, and, like, you, like, do a little, like, venting, it was just, like, make sure you all heat it up and warm. I think it's a really good idea to teach, especially people who are going, like, first time camping in the winter and, bushcraft in the winter and whatnot. Like, knowing how to stay warm is a very important thing when it comes to surviving. Not like an expert or something here. I'm not an expert, but surviving cold, and more so just doing well, being comfortable in the cold, is always a good idea when you go camping. Because, when you go camping and everything, there's no house, a mile away, has, heat. Go to the campground, there's more likely to be something and everything. That's why I always say, be prepared, Like, I know there's like that adrenaline rush and everything when you don't have, you don't bring food, you don't bring, a tent, you don't bring, shelter and whatnot. But if you're going camping, in the winter and everything, bring the stuff just in case, like hand warmers, fire, a blowtorch, a lighter, stuff like that, just to make sure that you don't die. Okay, because, like, some people just go out there like, all right, I've been here 20 years and whatnot, 20 years, let's go get it, so get after it, you know what I mean? Got no tent, got no knife, I'm gonna be just fine, I'm gonna do it and everything. And then, they're walking and whatnot, and there's this little creek that's covered in snow, you know what I mean? This little creek that has a layer of snow where you don't see it, and you fall right in, and you're covered to your legs, your thighs, where your main arteries are, of cold water. And you have all your solid clothes. You didn't bring an extra pair of clothes because you weren't prepared. That's why I say always have a backup, a fallout plan to your, really anything. Just have a plan B, and don't always rely on the same plan. Have something else to, to counter the plan if something goes wrong. But, like, if you really want to go, like, no shelter, no knife, no whatever, do it in the summer, the warmer months at least. You can still freeze to death in the summer. It depends, like, some mountain range and stuff and everything, because, like, basically always winter, and, like, some altitudes and everything, it's, like, general winter temperatures, like, it's not really going to reach above 75 degrees, nighttime it's going to be around 45, 50 degrees, and, if you don't have the right clothing, you're just wearing a t-shirt and, joggers like I am, you can freeze, you might not feel it, for the first hour, but, after a good bit of time, like, let's say hour 4 and everything, you're going to feel really, really cold, and you will not want to be doing the challenge anymore. But, yeah, just be safe. This is great coffee, by the way. It tastes good, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what the MCT oil is or anything, but I feel like I taste it. It really reminds me of let me just, but it really reminds me of the super coffee, of the keto super coffee and whatnot. It really reminds me of that, honestly. Let me see here. What does it say with the MCT oil? What is that? A cellulose shell, cocoa, alkali, salt, absorbed acid, sodium hydroxide, cellulose gum, keratin, glutamate, vitamin D, DL, alpha. Yeah, I don't think that is, because there's no A in MCT. I'm gonna guess monk fruit or MCT. What could that possibly stand for? I want to say modulated, maybe. Is there anything that starts with M? Medium chain triglycerides. That's what they're saying. I don't know what that is. Is it like an amino acid or something? To contain our amino acids? I'm not sure. But yeah, for my health class, okay, it's gonna be a little bit more rambling and whatnot. But for my health class and whatnot, um, I was taught for my health class and whatnot. I'm gonna warm my hands here. I was taught for my these kind of people are here. These people guys right here, they're smart, okay? So basically, they can't, fish can't hear me through the water, so they don't really care. But basically, if you go at like dawn and night, like late night, I think, or like when the sun sets, I'm not sure, but I know about dawn and early morning hours. That's when fish are most active, and that's where you can get good fish and everything because they're like feeding season. Feeding season. I'm not really a fisherman. I catched one fish, okay? I catched a bluegill in like 2017, so I know I'm hot shit. All right, leave me alone. But but yeah, go around, creek at dawn and whatnot. You'll probably catch fish more likely than if you go like a 12 or like a comfortable hour, convenient hour. A lot of fish are alive, like ready to go and whatnot. Moving around at an inconvenient hour for good reason. A lot of predators and everything might be swarming. Not swarming. I don't know, today maybe like a natural environment. I'm not really sure. Like I was saying about my health class and whatnot, as they taught me in my health class or everything that to have like the problem with like some diets and like vegans and like people who like do like the whole time vegetarian and whatnot, they gotta move around, dude. But oh, there's a lot of birds. A lamppost. Oh, nice. There's like all these little birds and everything on like slanted on like a lamppost or everything. Like a highway lamps. Not by a highway, but basically there's a lot of birds slanted on there. Like you see like a cow from my 2021 vision from like all the way over here. It's about like 100, at least 150-ish feet, 75 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 15 birds and everything. It might get a little bit inaccurate since when they merge together, this looks like kind of one big long bird tube. But from far away anyway, you can still tell like they're birds, really small birds. They're staying together to stay warm. There's like this one bird's completely rogue on the other lamppost. It's completely literally other, like on the other lamppost. But yeah, always be happy, guys. Okay, but yeah, talking about the amino acids and whatnot is that with like vegetarians and like meat and whatnot, you gotta eat the right sources of food to get the right amount of amino acids. Like I think like beef, chicken, and like most meat is complete in amino acids and whatnot. But like like beans and soy and almonds, like it has some amino acids and everything. We're gonna have all right, I got my almond milk. This is gonna be great for my amino acids. Let's go. I don't need meat. I'm saving the animals one flank steak at a time or something. All right. You drink this almond milk and everything. It doesn't have enough amino acids for you, so you feel a bit weaker. You don't feel as energized or anything. Like, oh man, this day of the diet's getting hard, man. I really wish I knew what happened or anything. But if you really want to go vegetarian and everything, you gotta know basic health and digestion and vitamins and minerals and which ones you need. So basically, some are incomplete and some are complete. It's been like about like 2 months since I took the SKU and everything, but basically if you have incomplete proteins, you have to complete it with other incomplete proteins, like wheat, beans. Have to have some soy. You have to have some peanuts or whatever, or you could just have a glass of milk. Or you could just have, like a steak. Like, I can understand the whole entire vegetarian and vegan thing. I don't want to hurt the animals or anything, but like, if you like hunt, I can understand like people who only go to the grocery store and everything. But honestly, like if you hunt, you know where your food's coming from and everything. Like, I understand people's idea that I'm hurting the animals and everything, and supporting this crude dairy trade and everything. But the thing is like, they're gonna get eaten anyway. They're really big cows. Like, being like a dairy and everything, being slaughtered, it's very humane from what it used to be. I'll give it that. Like, I understand, oh, like, when you see, like, the PETA, videos and everything, cows in America around and everything, get, killed, get kicked back and everything. I can understand, it is animal cruelty, but you still gotta eat them, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be, we eat them, or the wolves are gonna get them, their, grass-fed pasture. I mean, it just happens. You gotta eat meat. I obviously gotta. I came out wrong. But, just eat meat. Be happy. That's the main thing, is that if you don't feel happy eating meat, if you don't feel happy drinking milk or eating cheese, then go on a vegetarian diet. It's okay, as long as you are happy. Like, I personally am happy with any product or anything. I don't really care how much or anything, but if you don't feel comfortable eating meat or, animal products, just go vegan, go vegetarian. Don't stretch yourself. Just do it if you want to. Just don't make other people's diet feel ashamed for their diet. You know what I mean? Like, if they're happy and what they're eating, as long as they're healthy and nice and, are kind to one another and everything, you're mainly healthy. That's the main thing. Is that I see a lot of vegans and vegetarians who are, like, very frail. Very, just not in good health, you know what I mean? Like, their blood pressure is really low, very low blood sugar and everything. I mean, you gotta be healthy as well. That's the main thing, is that you can go on any diet, really. But you just gotta be healthy, mainly. You just gotta be healthy. Healthy and happy. That's what matters to doing a diet, alright? If I keep on going up any longer, I think it's gonna be the longest video I have ever made. At like 20 minutes. So I'm gonna cut it short. It's gonna take a long time to export, holy crap. But yeah, Black Coffee Espresso 300. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10, great. You gotta try this out, because it tastes great, okay? It's good, it tastes great, it tastes like caramel, it tastes like vanilla, it tastes a little bit like a coffee, more so Americano, but that's okay. It also has a caffeine punch, so you'll get after it. Have a great day, peace out.